Oh, hey, hi,
Did you
hello.
not?
Welcome on in. Get wrecked, Warren. uh, where math is hard and the numbers don't really matter, I just sort of give experience how I want to because that's my job. We're going to go around the room, introduce who we're playing this evening, what clan you're from, and how you feel like everything's setting in within Terre Haute. We'll go ahead and start with Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. I am playing Victor E. Marlowe. He just goes by Marlowe, but his name is Victor for people who can't remember, like the storyteller. And yeah, he feels great. He feels great. He's really excited to be walking into the sewers. Thankfully, he doesn't know all of the big plans because he would be very concerned, I think. It'll be fun.
Also, to be fair, it does say Victor is a Tremere, and that's also not true. So relax.
I mean, it's technically, he's like,
He's not a
he's a Tremere,
Tremere.
but his dad left for a book and never came back, and so he kind of raised himself.
Wow, that's so depressing and also accurate. Next we
It's the truth.
next we have Justin.
I am Justin. I'll be playing Dominico, sorry, Dom Gilani. He is a Hakata.
And how about you? How are you feeling about stuff that's going down in Terre Haute?
Dom's pretty jazzed. The club's back up and running, kicking ass. We got a chance to get another club under our belt right here in Terre Haute, kind of expand. A little nervous about the 25 dead thin bloods. That was it's kind of a blow at the end of last session, but they're just thin bloods. Sorry, my cam roots are showing.
Thankfully, Riley wasn't around to hear that.
Oh, don't worry, Riley's in chat. They've already commented. Next up, we have Hannah.
Hey, I'm Hannah playing Charlie the Zimitzi, and Charlie's not really sure what to think about everything right now. She's very confused about the request from Miss Chen and just can't wrap her head around everything that's going on. So, yeah.
Well, if you do your request right, you're going to be actively wrapping people's heads around. Um,
That's if she can accomplish it.
that's true. We'll see how bad it looks and how many monstrosities begin to walk around Terre Haute. Uh, next up, we have Justin. Not Justin, Rob. Words are hard.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rob. I'm going to be playing Vincent Arlasambra, who is also not super psyched about his upcoming field trip. And I think that he would probably view the 25 of our lost Thin Bloods as being nieces and nephews at best. Definitely not siblings there.
And I, oof. And I, oof. Um, yes. End of last session. Um, the bouncer of the club had sort of left their station and came on in and advised that there was a mass culling of thin bloods, of 25 thin bloods that committed the final death against themselves. Um, but as you guys were also sort of taking in the news, also remembering that pestilence is knocking and probably should be answered soon before death also begins to knock, if you guys catch my drift. Um, but this is sort of where we're picking up. Um, where the Thin Blood begins to pull out their phone and show the footage. And it seems like a iPhone is sort of set up against a wall. as they watch all 25 of these people perform the final death on themselves in different capacities. But simultaneously. Before the video is cut short.
So this is like at a gathering.
Yeah, seems to be at a gathering. It's very, very dimly lit. And have the sound of like large machinery running in the background, just like a hum.
Is there like any like telltale signs? Like, can we see any like graffiti or anything in the background that might like give us some hint of where it might be, make it recognizable?
You guys can roll wits and awareness at DC 3 for this, as the only lighting that really shows up is the spattering of gunfire.
I'm assuming coming from a collection of handguns that people had.
Yes.
That was a bad start. I'm going to.
You mean a good start for you?
That was awful. No. Just kidding. Okay. I fail. Bad fail.
It's because you're using roll 20.
I'm
I
gonna
forgot to get my
willpower.
dice. I'm sorry.
All right. I didn't send out a thing before the show or anything like that. It's fine.
Go ahead and do a little
all right,
willpower
so that-
reroll here.
Yeah.
With the willpower, that turned into a crit with 6 successes.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Started at 2. It got a lot better.
I think I got a. Is that no? That's not a crit, is it? Yeah, that's a crit. Messy crit.
Got a critical, a messy crit, a
So before successes, but
yeah.
Bestial failure.
Oh, a bestial failure for. Okay. The beast is here tonight. We're ready to go. Locked and loaded.
the beast is here to play.
Marlowe, aka Victor.
Oh, you know my name now? Now that you want something?
You know, and you know what? To me, that wasn't Victor talking. That was Victor's beast talking. That's just the inner monologue of Victor's beast.
I feel like it might be an outer monologue, honestly.
Everyone else is vicious. Victor's beast is sassy.
Look, it's been a while since I've eaten somebody in dog form, okay?
We didn't say lassie. We said sassy. Calm down. What'd you get on that wits and awareness there, Marlo?
Yeah, rolling.
Okay. Riley saying the club just reopened.
So where the heck did my dice go? Wits and awareness.
Yep.
Never.
DC3?
Not my strong suit.
Is it ever?
No.
Riley, it's fine that the club just reopened. We had our practice run of how to clean it up now, so the next time will be faster.
Yeah. And we definitely.
Oh shit! I see it. Whatever it is.
Did you also crit?
No, that would have been a messy crit. Would you like me to willpower reroll into a messy crit?
That's your choice. I'm always down to use willpower for needless reasons.
No, I mean, Marlo's Beast was talking, but no, that seems like a really bad idea.
Okay. Bestial failure first from Charlie. Oh dear Charlie. Something sort of just clicks. And you now have the absolute desire to go and find wherever this location is. Because think of all the chairs you can make, all the new furniture that is just wasting, laying around in that room now. You are suffering from your clan bane. Which I think is a -2 dice pool in
Oh.
everything you do until
Yeah.
you get the thing you want.
Yep.
The messy crits. I guess for the messy crit and the critical, you guys do see what looks like to be a underground, what looks like a facility that has not seen, and again, you're just seeing this in the flashes of gunfire that are going off. But it doesn't, definitely you can see in the background like a metal staircase that sort of heads up a decent amount. In the room in the middle, you see a large metal like vat in the middle of this room.
Team.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
And that's all.
Yeah. I'm still looking up your clan stuff for your critical, your messy piece of your critical, but we'll
That
get
was
there.
me.
I just got
even
regular
better.
critical.
Even better. I look at the wrong clan to look up for the the changing of the story, but
Nice.
but yeah, that's all you guys see in the gunfire.
And we have a thin blood who is acting as our bouncer, who is showing us this.
Correct.
So I think Vincent's like, pause, go back a little bit, go back a little bit. Can you do like frame by frame?
And they're like just like tapping on the play pause button.
All right, no, a little more. Stop. Yeah, right there. Okay, yeah, I think that's probably the brightest one. All right, so pay no attention to like the splatter that's going on here, because like we needed the gunshot for the light, right? But see the stairs and the like giant vat here. It looks like a chemical treatment plant or something, or I don't know. Maybe like a factory or something industrial.
Yeah, I'm picking up on the same thing.
Sorry, you didn't like know him, did you? You can move on from the video if you wanted.
Okay, thanks. That'd be great. Sort of like takes it and puts it back into his pocket.
Oh no, we are gonna need that in like a minute. But like I meant that if like that particular person was particularly like gruesome or something, like we could move past him.
Yeah. Okay. What else do we need?
Well, I guess I'll start off with. Did you know any of these folks?
A couple of them. Not all of them, but 2 or 3.
This looked like anywhere that you'd have expected them to be.
I mean, a couple of them like the underground scene a bit, raves and stuff like that, but
Just asking because it's come up recently. Like literal underground, or like do you mean like social underground?
sometimes both, but like basements as far as like underground.
Okay, no, okay. How'd you get the video?
It was sent to me.
Did you recognize by who?
Yeah. And he sort of pulls up the video again and points to one of the people who freshly executed themselves. Him.
Okay. He obviously didn't click send. Did he stream it or something? Or um,
No, I mean it's just a recorded video that was sent over. It wasn't like it was streamed or anything. Like it was saved
Okay.
to his phone and then sent over.
It didn't like show whoever stopped the video or anything, did it?
It did not. It seemed like it was more like on a timer than actually someone stopping the video. Dom, you are also suffering from your clan compulsion, by the way.
You might have to remind me what that is.
That would be morbidity. The immediate need to move something from life to death or vice versa. So you are at a -2 dice penalty against anything that is not ending or resurrecting something.
My friend, would it be possible for you to reach out to common associates to see if they can give us the last idea where your friends were? They mentioned they were going somewhere specific. You said they liked the underground scene. Perhaps they made mention of somewhere that they were heading.
I know they were supposed to go bar hopping downtown, but they didn't mention anything. Just hit up whatever bars are down there.
Well, I'm assuming you have common friends. Can you reach out to them and
yeah,
see if
I
they've
can-
heard from them?
I mean, as long as it's okay with the boss, I think that's fine.
Mr. Hartmore is detained,
Oh,
has been detained. So you can take my word for it. This is what they would like.
okay. Yeah, you got it.
None of these folks were like, I guess they weren't into like the same kind of drugs or anything like that, were they? They didn't all owe the same individuals or group money.
No, I mean, one of them had a drug problem. The other two were pretty clean, outside of like alcohol.
Which one?
His name Jace.
Uh, I'm sorry to like go through this over and over because I'm sure it's not pleasant. Which one was Jace?
The this one. He points to a different individual, not the one who sent the photo or the video or anything like that. But
All right. Well, by all means, do as Dom has suggested, but also, Dom, should we have them get back to the door?
Do we have anybody else on payroll who can do this kind of thing? Monitor for supernatural?
I guess that would be a good question on like how many people you'd want to have in the
I
know.
want at least a couple,
Yeah,
that
I'm
way
assuming there's
because-
probably a couple Thin Bloods that are in the abilities that are able to do so. I mean, they're pretty far between, but definitely not impossible to do.
Okay. I'd probably have them like working the bar, just as a backup in case, because this guy's gonna need to take a break and all that jazz. So, I'll go put somebody else on the door while he reaches out.
Okay.
I'll slip out.
You do also know that Marlo can do it, although not super well.
Yeah, but you're more useful than just standing at the door checking for supernatural critters.
That's fair.
That might be the nicest thing that's been said in this coterie.
I mean, like he's not a thin blood, but he is a caitiff, right?
Right.
I didn't want to
Stop.
say it. I
Oh.
didn't want to say it, but you know,
Oh. The
No,
cam
we've
is
already
the cam
established.
is showing tonight in all different colors, and it is wild.
Yeah, the Sabat
Already
weren't much
established.
nicer.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm Scooby Doo in the Mystery Inc.
The Sabat were like, we love Thin Bloods. Everybody needs cannon fodder. They go first.
Exactly. So he goes ahead and begins to get on his phone and sort of take that time.
Like finish shuffling him out of the room.
Okay. Yep. Oh.
man. I'll get out my laptop and just start looking to see if I can find locations. God, we don't even know if this is there anything that, well, yeah, no, there's nothing even indicates if it's inside of Indianapolis or if it's in one of the periphery communities.
Right.
We'll have to wait and see where that guy comes back with where they were clubbing at. That at least should give us some idea.
Well,
Is that app that Wormy Joe was working on still functional, or since he's dead, is it no longer a thing?
No one's tried it yet. R.I.P.
I don't think
Max, by
Shrek
the
was a
way.
single developer.
I was gonna say, like, we gotta call him Max now that he's dead. I don't feel like we can call him Wormy Joe now that he's.
Why? It's more accurate now than ever.
Oh,
Facts.
I don't know. It was probably less accurate now than it was before.
All right,
yeah. There's
great.
not there's
In
not
memory
actual
of-
worms coming out of him now.
As a celebration of his life, we'll refer to. He died the way he lived, covered in worms.
Y'all are just going after the memory of Wormy Joe. Somewhere
I
there's
never-
a shade taking aggravated willpower damage.
I was never really a fan.
We're actively turning it into a
Y'all
race.
gotta be careful. This would not be the first dead kindred to come back.
That's they seem to all come back.
Indy by Night Season 7, Wormy Joe's Revenge.
The true BBEG of this season is Wormy Joe.
Wormy Joe v. Bart in a showdown of the two most cool characters ever.
I was going to say, like, the title of episode 1 is A Nosferatu Never Dies, They Just Fade Away. I think that after the door person leaves, that Vincent's like, all right, well, that was gruesome, but Marlowe, I'm not sure that tops our priority list. We do have a field trip to arrange.
We do have a field trip that we have to. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess we'll follow up on this and let you get about to doing that.
Yeah, I don't know that we're going to leave. I don't know that we could leave. I don't even know where to go in, I suppose. But I do think that we need to dedicate some time to learning about what it is that we'll be up against down there. Oh, if you need help finding things or doing research or anything like that, call Simon. He's very good at it and is already read into all this stuff. And I'll tell him that you may ask for help and that he should definitely do it.
Okay, well then I'll get his number and immediately call him.
It's probably my number, in all honesty. Vincent is so irregular with his phone that it's like, yeah, Simon's just got it.
Basically, I'm going to sick him on finding any locations that might fit the bill in and around the Indianapolis area.
Okay.
You know, that are abandoned, easily accessible.
All that fun jazz.
Yeah.
Heard. Is there anything you guys want to do as far as prepping for the field trip?
I want to figure out how to get underground and if there's anything about the underground anywhere. So I think that this is sort of we're also looking for, I don't know, Marlo, how would you even research this? I'm somewhere between go try to find very old books that at like disreputable bookshops and go to the place where everything went down downtown and just sort of wander around underneath. Neither of which seem high probability.
Well, the place where everything went down downtown had really, really old books. So that
Yeah.
might be a two birds, one stone situation. Oh,
Okay.
we could also talk to that vampire or the werewolf who I probably shouldn't talk about how he punched the Baron really hard.
Yeah,
But
definitely don't say that out loud. That could be bad. But I understand what you mean.
I mean, if anybody knows the downtown tunnels, it's probably that guy.
That
But
guy
I don't
did
know.
seem a little unpredictable.
Yeah, we're kind of going the same place with that. We did just come to a cool party though, and he ate a lot of our stuff.
He did come to a cool party and made a not insubstantial mess.
Feels like we could go ask for a favor, right? Or not a favor, like a hey, you're gonna do this for us because maybe I don't know. I'll let you decide the approach there.
I think the approach there would be to ask for a favor, but also asking for a favor is why we're doing this. So, um,
He's
we should just
probably
negotiate
less
better
scary
terms.
than the Horseman of the Apocalypse.
Yeah, hopefully, but I guess we'll find out. Do we know how to
I've
get in
got,
touch with him? I guess Riley must.
yeah. Does Riley know how to get a hold of the werewolf?
You mean the manager of the Grove?
The one who was at one point possessed and is maybe still possessed.
Yeah,
I
yes.
think.
That was the current manager of the Grove currently.
Oh, cool. I don't think I put that together. All right. Well,
I don't think you guys need to go find him. There's other people too that know like all of the different underground areas.
okay, great. Who?
One of them being Adeline.
Okay. Marlo and I are in a specifically bad position to ask Adeline for something there.
I'm aware. I'm saying that
that.
Riley could reach out.
I'm okay with that. I guess I'm not sure that's a less scary answer than the werewolf, but I guess belt
I
and
mean,
suspenders.
it's up to you. I know, like, I don't. Where are you guys trying to go?
We've been told that in the subterranean Indianapolis, like there's some sort of like, I don't know, tunnel network or something under the city,
Yeah.
that there's a plague that's building, and Pestilence has asked us to learn more about it, and I'm going to be not at all surprised if it becomes and bring him the source of whatever it is, because it's not one of his. So
Okay. I mean, I know a little bit about the underground tunnels, but I don't know if it's like exactly where you need to be going.
oh, fantastic. uh I think before we go bring in somebody terrifying and that we don't know and trust, like let's start there. So I
Okay.
guess, do you want to come along, or do you want to run this research project and we'll catch up with you?
Um, I can. I
Probably
look at Dom. I
it's
I can
fine.
I can
Yeah,
go, right?
yeah, you can go for them. I'll look into this whole thing.
When you find a location, can you let me know?
Yeah,
Also,
if we locate anything.
if you like download the video, would it like pop up with the location?
Might be in the metadata.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if we because I don't think we've downloaded it, right? It's just like it just got sent to us. But like if
I'll
if
get
somebody sends you a photo, most of the time you can like see where they took the picture at.
yeah, I mean if they've got that option turned on and enabled.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a suggestion.
No, definitely we'll check it out.
All right.
I feel like Charlie
Yeah,
just had
Text me
a
when you know.
minor nosebleed as interacting with the technology portion of her brain that she hasn't used in 2.5 years.
Yeah, I'll grab the doorman
A little bit.
and have them send me the video.
I forgot what your character's name was before it was Charlie, but it was definitely, it just got embodied a little bit. Morgan, that's right. It just got embodied a little bit. It was wonderful. Okay. So Marlo, Charlie, and Vincent head out to go look and go spelunking.
Yep, I'm explicitly going to leave Simon behind this time, both because I volunteered him to help Dom and because if we need to figure out how deep a hole is, I will figure it out without throwing my ghoul into it because Simon's hard to replace.
It's very kind of you.
Shots fired.
Look,
That's
I'm just
directly
saying
to
that
you, though.
everyone uses their resources different ways, and
Some are battering rams or some are keys, is all we're saying.
I can literally see in the dark. It's fine.
It was only a 10-foot deep hole. Like all Charles had to do was just jump intelligently. He probably would have been fine.
Right. I guess, yeah, Simon would be harder to lose, too.
It's like, why did you swan dive?
Had to, dive on in, make sure it was deep. Maybe there's water
Feet
at the
first,
end.
Charles. Feet first.
Gosh,
It's not as fun.
it's true. Where's your sense of adventure, Marlo?
Alive and well, unlike Charles.
Well,
Books.
actually, you're
Charles is
technically
fine.
you're equally as alive as Charles is currently.
We could debate unlife later. We got some bullshit plague to find.
Charles is fine. Oh, you meant that Charles. No, that one's dead. But Charles is fine.
Okay. So, Charlie, where would you like to take them?
Probably close to the house that she was. Well, no, she would take them to the haunted house. Riley's
Oh,
original
Riley's old house.
rental.
These
Okay.
tunnels are amazing. You can get to like the Camarilla headquarters, to a Denny's, to
Oh, Denny's. We haven't talked about Denny's in forever.
We hit our quarterly quota. Congratulations.
Oh, that was a major thing for a while.
When you have to, not be around at the nighttime because you're day walkers. Yes. Okay. You go to Riley's old house. The lights are on inside, but you're parked outside.
Do I see like people moving around inside?
You definitely see them. Some shadows are moving inside, but the curtains are sort of shut, so probably someone moving around inside.
Okay, and remind me, one of the tunnels was on the outside, correct?
It was in the backyard. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, we can either risk it and go now while whoever's in there is awake, or we can wait until they go to sleep. But there's a tunnel in the backyard of the house.
How, like, in the middle of the backyard, is it just standing out? Because they probably filled it.
I thought it was like I thought it was pretty close to the house, correct?
Yeah, it was pretty close to the house.
Yeah. I mean, they might have filled it. Just like part of the sewer system, so they, depending on how well they did the repairs here. There was a lot of repairs that needed to be done. I mean, I could go around and check.
Yeah, sure. I'd rather not wait for them, so let's
Yeah.
just do it.
That's fair.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys are trying to be relatively sneaky and not just like walking around at people's yards in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but I'm scared to roll.
Okay. I mean, you can either
But I'll
roll
do it.
or just Dex plus
I'll do it.
stealth.
My method of
you know
being
what I meant.
relatively sneaky is with a dexterity 1, stealth 2, right? So I'm mostly just staying in the car.
I mean,
Mine's not much better, but
I could do the wolf thing and sneak around that way.
Well, you look like a coyote or an actual wolf.
Yeah, no, he looks like a giant.
Yeah, yeah.
So here's the deal. Like,
Bob, what's his
flag.
D2? What would be?
I've seen him do this a few times. He is pretty sneaky, but if it goes wrong, it goes way wrong, right? So
Okay, that's gonna be bad. I'm gonna.
They hit me with a
Rouse,
car, man. Like, it
stupid.
wasn't my fault.
no, I didn't. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was blaming. I'm just saying that you do look like something that they need to call animal control about.
You do look like something that people should hit with a car.
You do look like a dog that could get hit by a car and then murder everybody inside the car and be fine. So no, that's fair. I withdraw my outrage.
Oh,
That's
okay, I'm
bad.
good. I'm good.
Ooh,
That's
Charlie
bad
with the
for
crit.
whoever was wielding the car.
Yeah. All right, Charlie, you go around the outside, through the bushes, and you look and see there is a small gazebo that has been placed over where the hole was.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the gazebo and see if there is like a latch or like a hatch. Open it.
There is no latch or hatch, but you do see there is some wooden boards that are like on the flooring of the gazebo, that you could see through if you had like a flashlight or something.
I mean, I would assume I have a flashlight on my phone.
Yeah. You go ahead and turn it on, and you shine it down through, and you can see a large hole underneath of it that looks like they just sort of built the gazebo and placed it over it.
Okay, is like around the bottom of the gazebo, does it look like there's any like holes or like that we'd be able to like climb through?
There's like is it lattice siding on it that you could like tear off, but
okay. But like we'd be able to fit through it. It's not like this big or
it'd be
anything.
it'd be a little tight, but you guys would be able to fit through it.
Suck it in, boys. All right. Yep.
Is that
Let's
a
do
fat
it.
joke?
No, I was just saying.
Dang.
Let's populate my nightmares with a little claustrophobia trying to get out of this tunnel. To be clear, I'm okay going in by the lattice. If we need to get out in a hurry, we're going through the boards.
It's fine.
If we need to get out in a hurry, we might be just in enough trouble that it doesn't matter.
I am not wriggling away from a monster that looks like the Rock.
Okay. Who's heading first into the dark, scary hole?
I would.
Okay. You go ahead and crawl underneath the gazebo after removing the side of it. A couple mice scurry away as you pull the lattice out and go running deeper into the yard. But you begin to drop down the hole, and it's a pretty steep slide as you sort of slide downwards.
Yeah, I'd probably like put my. I mean, like, is it a pretty like wide hole? Because if not, I would like put my feet on the other side and kind of like slide down that
Yeah,
way.
it's pretty wide. I mean, these things were
Okay.
pretty monstrous in size, so it's definitely
Okay,
wide
so
enough where
I
it'd be sort of difficult
don't think
to.
I'm tall enough for that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna slide down onto my butt.
A wee.
When I get to the bottom, I would like shine my flashlight up.
'Kay.
Just to show them how deep it is on them. Look around.
Who's down next?
Do you want me to
I-
go down next?
No, I got it. But Vincent will do his best to follow Charlie's lead, but when he gets down, he's going to spend a while like wiping off his pants. All right, you're good.
Yeah. Marla will activate Eyes of the Beast and slide down.
A wee.
Do you guys want me to go wolf here, or just?
I mean, that's
don't
really
think we need to, but if you want to, it's up to you.
All right. How about
also
we
your
see-
eyes are like very red. I don't.
Yeah. Look to
Okay.
see in the dark. The better to see you with.
Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, terrifying. You go ahead. If you want to be a wolf, go ahead.
Okay.
Fine. In that case, I will.
Yay, wolf.
Oh, hungry wolf.
Is there any other kind of Marlowe wolf? I don't know one.
Theoretically, one of these days.
You are a very hungry wolf, my friend.
I thought about eating before we came down here, but
You still can eat while you're down here now.
gotta find something to eat.
Yeah, you got two people next to you. I'm sure they won't mind.
Neither of them is food.
As you guys get down here, Charlie, this brings back some memories here for you. As you can see the large pointed indents in the walls that are very similar to the Monstero prints that you've seen before. But as you guys continue through this tunnel, it is not just a single straight line. It's up, down, left, right, all through, and not a very well made. Very much so just something that can burrow very well, but is not like man-made in any sort of capacity. And it seems to go on for a very, very long time.
You guys good?
I guess before we go wandering through what might be a labyrinth here, how often did these things come? Like, how often can we expect to find ways back up? How are we going to get back to the car?
I mean, there's plenty of exits.
Okay. Do y'all have service down here? I didn't bring my phone. That seemed like sort of a waste of time.
Marlo,
I would just bring it down
donkey
for
head.
the flashlight.
All right, cool. Then yeah, let's go. Do you have any sense of where we might be going, or are we just kind of wandering and hoping?
I mean, it's kind of a little bit of both. I haven't been down here in quite a while.
Okay. You've got a compass, right? So we can probably pretty reliably head towards downtown.
Yeah, there's a compass on my phone.
Great. Let's do it.
Good old compass app. Love it.
Do you know how to use it? And I'm not very good at compasses.
I know how to use it, and oh yeah, the compass. Yeah, you just hold it flat.
Which way we going? All right, let's go.
Okay. As you guys
I
continue,
would assume, like, as we got in the tunnel, though, I would know which direction is like downtown. Correct?
yeah, roughly in that general direction. But also you haven't been down in the tunnels by Riley's old place. You were in a different section of the tunnels, but so you're not exactly sure how or where this one goes.
Yeah, I don't think I ever like went searching in the tunnels by Riley. I know I
No.
like went in a little bit, but not
Yeah,
very
yeah.
far.
You would definitely have surpassed how far you have been as far as these ones.
Yeah.
Because we're like a million characters in these worlds, I actually think that Eva probably knows a little bit about the spot around Denny's, because that's where Warren and my characters from the live show went on her behalf. But like that doesn't help any of us now.
And all of you would know the set of tunnels underneath the monster house.
You know who else knows the tunnels? Brick.
He sure does. Don't you worry, friend. He sure does.
That does not sound good.
No, that sounds distinctly bad.
Yeah.
Only if there's Monsteros still to hunt.
Oh, he can hunt Monsteros only once. That's not who I'm worried about him hunting.
Aren't I like the mama of the Monsteros now?
At least of one of them. Whether or not they all talk to each other, that's a different conversation. But at least of one of them.
We're gonna hope.
Do we know that? You go
No.
first, and if you run into any of them, you convince them that that we're not
Well,
Marlo
food.
knows that.
Marlo knows it.
Yeah.
Marlo was.
Yeah, when you guys managed to, never mind. Yes.
When you guys managed to burn my house and I had to go into the sewers.
We didn't burn anything.
I didn't finish the sentence, and I'm a dog.
All right. Well, yes,
As
I'm
you
just gonna
continue
kind of
going, it does come up to a T. And you can choose either left or right.
Do I smell Monsteros? Either direction.
Roll wits and awareness. And in any sort of bonus you may have for smelling.
Apparently that is... Wait. That doesn't make any sense. Hang on.
You keep your mentals, by the way.
Yeah. Keep your mental, please. You're going to need it down here.
Fine. Thank you. That's right. Okay. There we go. 3 hits.
3 hits. As you take the time to smell, to the right has a very, very faint smell of burnt gasoline and something else. And to the left, it sort of continues with the same sort of like, for the lack of better term, like musty cave smell that you're fingering going through.
I guess he'll sort of nod to the right.
Yeah, go ahead. You're leading this party, Scoobs. Let's go.
Somehow he manages to give you the bird.
Just a single
yeah.
paw. You head that way.
I feel like that makes it look like I want to shake, and that's not a good word.
Yeah. Single paw, single claw. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But you head on that way. And it begins to get a little smaller and smaller in size, where it seems to be more humanoid and less monstero size.
Does it look like it's being worked by like somebody with a shovel or something? Or
No,
just
it just
smaller?
looks just smaller. Not more man-made, but just smaller. Um, and your eye ability just allows you to see in the dark, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sight even in total absence of light.
Perfect. You see what looks like a heavily charred stone basement
Oh.
that seems to have something sort of melted onto the walls and floors.
It's the flamethrower. Fun times.
The brick special, if you will.
Yes, but Marlowe wouldn't know about that.
Nope.
But Charlie might.
Charlie, as you sort of reappear into the scene, I need you to go ahead and roll composure for me, please.
Just composure.
I thought that was a. You know what? Let's go ahead and roll. Composure plus resolve.
Okay. DC.
3.
All right,
Oh,
I got 5.
cool as a cucumber. If you are having any sort of emotions about returning to the place where you were brutally tortured, you are not showing it on the outside. But you are back in this terrifying basement from when you were taken from the rest of your cell.
I'd look around just to see if there was anything going on in the basement.
It looks, besides on fire, what you would pretty much expect it to look like from the day you left it. There is a humanoid-sized, relatively clean hole on the far side where Meg once was suspended. But everything else completely torched. And now, being a Zimitzi, you truly have a understanding of just how many people it would have taken to make this room, and the pain they would have went through to make this room.
I would have just kind of like quickly glanced around. I don't. There's nothing really in here. You could head back the other way, guys.
Yeah. Um,
It looks exactly how it looked 2 years ago.
wow. Sorry, I didn't realize you had history here. Let's go. This place seems bad.
Yeah, it has its problems, so we should probably get out of here.
Does smell like someone did a very thorough job on it. But yeah, let's go.
So, guess we'll just head straight down to the other way.
Yeah. Don't let
They
me
said it was like what?
you don't want to talk about that at all, I'm assuming.
Um, I mean, it happened. Whatever, it happened there. Do you remember when I had that like chess piece on me
Yeah.
when we all first met?
Before that first thin blood. Yep.
Yeah, it happened here, and a lot of other shit too. So, uh,
Yeah. No. We don't have to talk about it. It seems terrible. If you'd ever like to, but then let's. But otherwise,
yeah.
all right. So I guess Marlowe, not that smell. If you smell that again, maybe not that.
Go the other way.
Point.
Okay. You continue into a is roughly about a 45-minute to an hour long hike through these tunnels before you see what looks like a large crack in a stone wall ahead of you.
I do think like every 15 minutes, Vince is like, so we're sure we're not lost. Okay, great. Yep. Okay. No. Just checking. Let's go. Can we see through the crack? Is it light on the other side?
There is no light on the other side.
Does it
Um,
move at all?
Is it what?
Move?
Does what move
Like
the
if I
wall?
push on it? Yeah. Like if I push like where the crack is at.
Yeah, I mean, let me rephrase. It is a large enough crack for you to fit through.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we should check it out.
we don't know this place too, do we?
Not that I remember, but I mean, we're literally down here to find something in the tunnels underground, so
Yeah.
might as
I'll
well
just
check everywhere.
I just figured that we didn't need to go through like a checklist of past trauma before we got there. Yeah, let's go.
Thank
Isn't that what this game is in a nutshell, though?
you. Yes.
Yeah, but Vincent doesn't want to do that.
Who's heading through the crack first?
I kind of want to hear about Vincent's past trauma. I'm not gonna lie.
Tons. I mean, very little of it is mine, but I've been involved in a lot of it.
So you have been a traumatic force in a lot of people's lives. Marlo will go through the hole.
Okay, you go ahead and jump on through. And when you jump on through, you slide a little bit as you sort of slide on a very nice rug. This well decorated room looks like a bedroom that was tossed and turned. And heavily destroyed, but a bedroom once upon a time. You can see there is a door on the opposite side, and the door is sort of kicked inwards, like towards you. And then there is, from what you can see before, sticking your head out into, but just from where you're standing, what looks like marble flooring on the floor and very well decorated walls on the opposite side in the hallway.
Okay. Same kind of flooring as the place, the old camp place.
Correct.
Oh, okay. So we're in the old camp place.
You can probably make that assumption safely.
Well, this place used to be nice. I guess let's see if there's another way out, maybe? Going back through the tunnels doesn't seem like it's going to help, so.
And we know they're assuming this is the same place. We know there's the elevator.
Mm-hmm. The awkward elevator you guys all took up together as a.
No, we took the tunnels out so that we didn't have
true,
to do
true,
that.
true, true. Yes, that's true.
I do think Marlo will take human form again.
Okay.
It's probably been a scene's worth of time in there anyway.
Yeah, definitely has.
All right, so this is the place, right?
Yeah, I mean, this particular room is a mess, but it does look like how we get out. So, I guess, do you remember where the really old books were? I was focused on other things.
Yeah, I do.
So I think we go to the library and figure out what Carter left us.
Okay. As you guys exit out, you guys do see there is a plaque on the wall next to the door that you guys had walked through, and it does say, Nessa Bercini, Seneschal. As you guys continue to walk, there's another door that's kicked open. Sheldon Thompson. Continue onwards. Augustin
Sheldon was the
Bordruff.
harpy, right?
What's up?
Sheldon was the harpy, right?
Sheldon was the keeper of Elysium. And then Augustin Bordruff was the keeper of knowledge. And then there is another door that is a set of double doors that were kicked down, heavily and very well crafted. But it just says Galeb, or Prince Galeb of Clan Ventru. And again, all these rooms look like they've been ransacked in one way or another, looking for information, looking for stuff. But everything is turned over, turned upside down.
Do we know the Adeline to Nessa connection? Like, I know that Eva knows that, but did that ever get shared with us that Adeline used to be somebody else?
Did Meg share it when I asked about Eva taking Brink?
I don't think so. just because the only reason is you asked if Meg showed up with anyone, and Meg just mentioned that Brink was there.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
I don't think any of you are really
I don't think Eva told anybody.
aware that the two. The only thing I think that's really concerning for you guys right now is that she may be Cam, but not of the same person situation.
That just means that I won't steal or deface the plaque.
Exactly. Nessa gets to rest in peace one more day.
I mean, hopefully she's not frequenting this because you're left in a mess.
It's true. It's true.
Well, I guess Keeper of Knowledge is probably our book person, so let's see what's in there.
As you are looking in there, intelligence plus investigation.
Why did I leave Simon?
So everybody or just Vincent?
Everyone can make that roll. It is at a DC 3 though.
I'm going to surge.
Is there like assisting or we just roll it?
You can roll it. That's fine.
All right. What was it again?
Intel plus
Oh.
investigation.
Oh no.
DC 3.
Yep. Not even gonna attempt.
Okay.
She's not smart enough.
Marlo, you made it.
Hey,
Best
look,
way
Marlo with
possible.
me. As a wolf. Or no, you're back in human form. I forgot.
I'm back in human form. This is why I
I'm
like
not
having
really,
Roll20 though, so you can all see the disaster.
Oh, yeah. All right, barely made it. But made it.
Hey, you made it. Okay, so we have a messy crit. And remind me, you have a compulsion where you get obsessed over finding information, if I remember that correct, Marlo.
Yeah, we did establish that Marlowe has that Tremere Clambane.
Okay, cool. What you guys find is a lack of books. But you do happen to find a safe that is locked. As you guys move over and sort of dig through decently heavy, looking underneath beds, looking underneath cabinets. When you move the bed over, you do find underneath the rug a safe that doesn't look like has been tampered with.
Hey, I know some folks were okay with locks. Anybody any good with these?
I'll look at the lock. Nope. Absolutely not.
What would the roll be? I don't
It
think I'm good with it.
Would
But
be Dex plus Larceny.
Larceny. Eva's really good at this. We should have brought her along.
it's funny. Last time Marlo needed a safe broken into, that's who ended up taking care of it for him.
Oh no.
I don't think Marlo needed that.
Marlo
did he?
doesn't know that. Marlo
Yeah.
doesn't know it.
Also, would Eva pick the lock or just rip the safe out?
Yes.
Depends if she bestial fails or not.
I'm trying to figure out what the strengths of the arms of Aramana. Because if they're better than my actual strength, they might be able to do it.
How big of a safe are we talking about?
Probably like I mean, you can only see like the front facing piece of it because it's put into the ground. But you see, it's about a 2x2 face. .
Okay, so not a we can carry the whole safe out of here situation.
I mean, if you rip it out of the floor, maybe.
So, out of character, if you rip it out of the floor, the sides of floor safes are usually not very secure because they assume that they're in something that is. So, if we rip it out of the floor, we can probably just break. If we are physically capable of ripping it out of the floor, we are probably capable of punching through the side.
Well, I could try to rip it out of the floor if that's where we're at on this.
I'm guessing
Um,
it's like an old school lock. Like, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, is it
Sorry,
like
we gotta go.
combination or
Yeah,
what kind
it's
of?
a combination.
well, so here's the thing. I don't know that we're necessarily on a super tight clock. I do think that this is probably worth doing, but if we know somebody who could do it in a way that is maybe a little less obvious, that might be worth pursuing. But I mean, like, obviously nobody cared too much about tearing the place apart, right? So,
Yeah, I mean, if it's been here this long, we could probably get the right tools and come back. You don't have any like cool way to turn to safe to ash or anything?
I have some things I could try. I don't know if I don't know if my abilities with these things are strong enough to do it. And ultimately, they're going to come down to the same sort of like, I'm going to try to rip it out of the floor. I'm just going to do it in a fancier way. Is there a role to try to judge, like, what would the difficulty of tear it out of the floor be?
I would allow.
Like an intelligence larceny or whatever.
Yeah, I would say intelligence larceny or intelligence strength or intelligence brawl.
I'll do intelligence brawl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Difficulty?
That would be 3.
My dice. I am going to willpower reroll one more time.
Okay. Your dice.
Oh, all right. You did it. Good job, folks.
6 on a crit. Yeah, to rip it out of it, probably about to rip it out, probably about a 4. To get into it, it's probably about a 2.
Pre or post ripping it out, or both.
So, like, to rip it out would be probably a 4 to get it out of the floor, but a 2 to get into it by the sides.
Okay.
I
mean,
I could maybe melt it a little bit.
yeah, I mean the hardest part is really going to be like getting underneath it, which is why you like normally you'd want like a pry bar or something like this. But honestly, like you're not going to get away without destroying a little bit of the floor as you're doing that. You didn't. I don't know how to talk about this stuff in a way that's like polite. I got stronger post the change. Did you?
I mean, yeah, but not like superhuman.
All right.
A
You
little
look
faster.
you look like you could probably have you were closer to being able to do this than me beforehand. Like I'm built like a banker. So the odds of me being able to do this beforehand were 0. They're now more than 0, but still not good. So I think that if you got any sort of ability to make yourself stronger, post the change, then you might have a real chance.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen me draw, like, grow claws and stuff. I mean, I could maybe cut it to that way. I have another trick that I've not really tried on something like this, but I can make my blood acidic. It's melted
What?
through some softer stuff before.
Love it. Little gross. Let's do it.
A lot of judgy tonight. I like it.
Sorry, I didn't. Again, I didn't
No,
mean it.
no. I know it's fine.
Like,
it's fine.
I use my blood to turn people into
I'm
ash.
hungry.
So.
I'm hangry. Okay, I'm hangry. Just ignore me. We'll get a Snickers on the way home.
Crunchy
Who's
ones.
that?
You're not sure if Marlo's using it as a euphemism or has like a particular cat in mind whose name is Snickers or what, but it's probably not good.
I mean, my thought was to snap into a Slim Jim, but
That's also fine.
Poor Jim.
I mean,
Just going
if
on a
Marlo
run,
keeps
man.
using some powers, we might find Jim sooner rather than later. So, what do you think? Do you think I should try to rip it out? Do you think I should try the claw thing or the acid thing?
I mean, you know you better than I do. Whatever you think is most likely to work.
All right. Well, let's just try it without getting fancy. Strength plus what we think to just pull it out?
Strength plus brawl.
Oh, okay.
No problem then.
DC 4.
Yeah, DC 4 to rip this bad boy out. Would you like to get hungrier and search? Asking for a friend.
No.
Okay.
Not yet. We'll try the fancy stuff in a minute. But this is just a straight, just try to pull.
Just try to put your back into it.
All right. I haven't spent any willpower today. Why not? We got this.
For the one dot? Or for the one die, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets it. Who needs supernatural blood? Let me just rip this out of the floor real quick. As you pull and pull and pull, and as you pull it out, you feel it have a little bit of resistance after it comes out of the floor, as you feel something snap on the back of the safe, as a couple of cords come falling out and sort of laying back where the safe was. But the safe is now removed safely out of the floor.
I guess I'll look at where the snap came from. Be like,
Mhm.
What kind of cords are those? Do they look electrical or?
They do look electrical.
That was like plugged in to something. I don't know. Well, I guess what's done is done. Let's get it open. Look, if it was electrified, now it's not. And if it was an alarm, it's already happening. So
If it's an alarm, then hang on. I got to figure out what my character would know versus what I would know here.
Okay. Just remember what game you're playing.
Yeah. That would be like larceny, maybe?
What are you trying to know?
Well, so I would assume that this is like, if it's an alarm, it's like it's because it maintains a circuit. When the circuit's broken, the alarm goes off. So the splice of those two wires together might recomplete the circuit and kill the alarm. Maybe.
You can roll Intel plus technology if you would like.
I don't have enough dots in that for me to be happy with that offer, but I will take you up on it.
you could have more dots.
It's true.
Then I'd have less dots and other things that he makes me roll.
I was saying you could. I was to base off like Robert was saying. You could have more dots by getting hungrier, then you get more dots. You know.
No, we're gonna need those dots later. Do I know anything about it with 2 successes?
With 2 successes. Yes, if you splice the wires back together, you would complete the circuit. But you would also know that someone who's put that together would probably assume that that their safe was tampered with already. So you could do it, but it would really not serve a purpose because someone's probably aware that their safe has been ripped out of the floor or tampered with in some capacity.
Look,
All
if
right.
any of these people weren't dead, they'd be here. Let's just go.
All right. Do you want me to take the whole safe, or just want me to tear into it real quick? Your call.
Let's just get into it. We don't need to take the
Right.
whole thing.
It's
We're here for
another
a reason.
strength and brawl.
That's
Just
correct.
difficulty 2 this time.
That's correct.
Charlie's probably just like watching all this with her feet up in there. Like, okay, you guys do what you gotta do.
I think I got it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Where was that when you were ripping the safe out of the floor? Wait, also, you're so
I'm mad about it
strong.
now.
You're so strong. Why don't you go punch people more often?
I think these are great questions.
I'm over here thinking we don't have a combat character, and he's rolling like 20 dice.
It's not 20. It is a fair number. We haven't really gotten into it in this. Anything that Marlo has wanted to punch has been a lot bigger than Marlo. Let's put it that way.
Marlo, I do feel like I'm learning a lot about you tonight. Like, if I knew that you could punch through both sides of the safe in one go, then you'd probably have been punching people before now. But that's okay.
Hey,
I
I
got a
punch
list.
people. Yes, that's fine.
I'll
I
give you a
punch
list of
people,
people
and I
that
have
we need to
acid
punch.
blood.
Yeah, that one a little harder to apply, but the punching people is pretty straightforward. I've got a
Oh
list.
no, it's really easy to apply. I just I get blood on my fist, and then I punch people with it, and it's even better.
Fantastic.
As you punch into the side of the safe and sort of tear the metal, sort of like just pull it down almost like a banana as you open up the side of it, there is about 25 hard drives inside of the safe.
Do not come any closer to me, Vincent.
Like, it's not going to explode. I just can't use it. The reason my phones break is I get pissed at them and break them.
Okay, if you're certain that you're not going to
But,
corrupt the hard drives,
no,
you are
it's
welcome
fine,
to
it's
handle them.
fine. Just like absorb it into your wolf form, whatever. It's fine. I won't touch it.
I don't think it works that way.
Imagine if you just did that with the safe, like hold the safe as you transform, you just absorb the safe.
It's extremely heavy wolf. Yeah, so I guess I'll put the hard drives into pull off my hoodie and turn it into like a backpack, and just
Yeah, that's gonna be Dex plus
Full of hard
crafting.
drives.
There you go. I'm just kidding.
let me surge on that one.
There we go. Now we're getting the hunger.
Best you'll fail at crafting.
You trashed the basket you were
Okay,
weaving.
so a bunch of hard drives, which is probably not what we're here for, but is definitely going to be interesting, and Dom will have some idea of what to do with this.
Is there
But
anything
we should
else in
probably
the safe?
go, hold the whole alarm thing.
After you remove all the hard drives from it, underneath of it, is a single letter.
And then, sorry, I think you were asking where Charlie went. Marlo?
Yeah, yeah. Where did Charlie go?
I'm right here. I'm just watching this whole thing go down.
You turn around and you see she's got she's looking at a chair that's been turned back over right side up, feet sort of propped up.
Okay, that's not creepy at all.
I'm just waiting for you guys to be done. I don't know.
Is she on like a desk?
No, she's on a chair, but like her feet are like just on a box.
Is there like a desk in this
Real
room?
furniture.
Yeah. There's a desk in this room.
Does it have like pull-out drawers?
Sure does.
Can I pop one of them out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna scoot it over to Marlo and be like, I'm not coming any closer, but like a bucket.
Okay, cool. And I'll hold up the letter. I was like, you can touch this one. And I'll pass the letter over to Vincent.
Vincent is gonna like performatively act like it's burning him, and then no, it's fine. It's fine. All right. What's it say?
To whom this may concern. If you are reading this, that means you have stumbled into something that you should not have. Bring it to this location. Signed, Augustin Burdoff.
What's the location?
It is the Indianapolis Museum of Art.
I guess this stuff is art.
Isn't Augustine dead? Or I don't know. Me, the player, doesn't remember, but I think he is, and I don't know that Marlo knows who Augustine was.
I don't think
But
this.
what didn't he die? Wasn't he one of the ones that died? I don't know. Okay.
Are you asking as a player or are you asking as you?
I'm asking as Marlo.
Oh.
And then I'm trying to remember if Marlo would know to ask that question. I feel like he does. I feel like he's heard that name before in context of he's died. But I could be wrong.
I don't really know if he's dead, but we should probably get out of here. You can ponder that as we're leaving.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
We have a long walk.
As you guys are in the room, as it's completely quiet here, you guys do hear a ding coming from the lobby.
Like an elevator sound?
Like an elevator just has arrived.
I'm going to use shadow perspective to look through one of the shadows that can see the elevator out in the lobby and see what's going on.
Okay.
That's a really cool trick.
I do have to make a surge check to do that, but the 10 was not me. Since this is an Oblivion power.
Likely story, Vincent.
Oh, I guess I did it twice. I don't know why I rolled it twice. I got a not 10 first.
I was like,
I
hold
only
on.
clicked the button once.
It makes it really sad. Okay. Presence of vampire shadows. For example, vampire perceive both their surroundings as well as the glean from the shadow perspective is looking through a screen or hole. The elevator opens up. And you see nothing.
I'm going to mouth to the other two in the room and go, empty.
I'm gonna sense the beast.
Oh, I forgot you had this ability.
I don't think I've used it yet.
I also don't think you've used it yet.
This is a night of new revelations.
I do think, though, since the beast, you may have to see someone. Because I think you look at someone and sense if they have a beast within them.
Oh, it's not like the other one, right?
It's not sense the unseen.
There you go. Yeah.
But I could be wrong. You could definitely look at the power and correct me.
I'm looking at it. Doesn't like actually say it, but it kind of alludes that I'd have to see them, so
Okay.
I won't roll it.
Okay.
I forgot that it's not sense the unseen.
Well, I could try sense the unseen.
Want to use another one of those rouse checks there, buddy?
Oh, that one's free. That one's free.
Oh, you're right.
But historically, this is where things get messy critically. Or
Messy critical
restrictively.
seems great right now.
Yeah, all right.
Could be a
fine.
worse point for it.
I feel like we already know we should be running.
We do know we should be running. We don't know if we need to wait for whatever's there to leave before we run.
I mean, that's about as good as I could have hoped for.
Without it being messy. Absolutely. Okay. I will make a roll real quick.
I'm afraid I'm only about as good as our thin blood doorman at this kind of roll.
Decadative thing, I know.
Dang.
It's big talk for somebody who just watched me punch through a safe.
I'm sure we have thin bloods that can do that too.
Oh. You do not see anything as you sort of poke your head down the hallway and take a look.
Think about if Marlo was comforted by that or not. I'm gonna say he is. I don't think he has really experienced the full glove box Nosferatu ability of people to hide from him, even with his power. So as far as he's concerned, Ghost is clear. I don't know why the elevator went down. Maybe this, like, when we pulled the wires, it's just like automatic or something. I think we're okay.
Wouldn't it have opened earlier then if it was automatic?
So I can't imagine that it automatically provides whoever's stealing the safe a path out. Well, whatever. Call it ghosts. Are we out of here?
Yeah, but
in
which
the
way
elevator
are we
that just got
leaving?
sent for us.
No.
Do we,
No, we're
do
not
we know where the
leaving.
elevator goes?
Yeah, it goes
we've
up
been
to
to the elevator.
goes up to the courtyard that last time we saw it was covered in I'm going to call it a sea of bodies and an antediluvian. So yeah, I don't like that elevator. Let's just go out through the creepy monster hole. Yes, I am listing that as the safer option.
There's no argument. I do kind of want, just for morbid curiosity, I kind of want to take the elevator, but
All right.
I feel like I also want this chronicle to continue. So
if you want to take the elevator with the creepy ghost, like, that's fine.
no, let's get out of here.
We can add it to our what's hunting me bingo card.
All the things.
So yeah, I think we boldly walk out carrying a desk drawer full of stolen stuff and just leave through the other exit of Nessa's office.
Probably on camera, because aren't we always?
I mean, maybe you.
Oh. The few times being a little somber is actually nice this time of year. um, you guys make it out into the hallway and begin to head towards Nessa's room before you begin to hear a footstep echo down the hall. And another.
Do I have a way of calling or like signaling for the Monsteros at all?
No. How long does your shadow perspective last for? Is that one scene?
It lasts for up to one scene.
Okay. From your perspective, you now see an individual step into view.
Someone I recognize?
You do. Troil.
I, out of character, don't recognize the name.
Antediluvian.
Eva's antediluvian.
Hey, we should stop. At least one of the spooky things that I mentioned that going up the elevator was going to lead to is here.
That's okay. Yeah. As far as we know, he shouldn't be mad at us.
Okay.
So, okay, hang on. Pause for just a second. We, as characters, do we know that he likes Eva? We do, right?
Yeah, you guys have seen at either Rant and Rave and at different times, you've seen Eva and Troil interact in a positive manner.
Okay. Well, he might know that we saved Eva. If not, he's about to if he tries to punch us.
You got it right. So I think just stop, turn around. Hello?
Hello?
I don't think we've had a chance to be introduced. Do you mind if we do that now?
Yeah, you can step out of the creepy hallway and come here.
Yeah. We'll step out of the creepy hallway and we'll
Because again,
head out.
it's pretty much completely pitch black. Outside of maybe a couple of phone flashlights.
I guess,
Trying to
Charlie, do you
both
mind?
hold the
Do you mind providing some light? Because I don't have my phone.
Yeah, I would shine it.
and I'm trying to hold the desk drawer and also have both my hands in the air. Like, just please don't kill
Give me
me.
the desk drawer.
No, I'm
Hi.
not actually doing that, but
I'm Vincent. I don't know that we formally met. Last time I saw you was upstairs here. And I think that we were both looking for one of our mutual friends who was being held. He's going to gesture towards where the box with Eva in it was and say, over there.
Gotcha. Nice to meet you, Vincent.
A pleasure. He's going to gesture towards Marlowe.
yeah. Hey, Marlo, nice to meet you. This wasn't your stuff, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Are you invested in what happens to it? It came out of, I think it started with a G, the Keeper of Knowledge office over there.
I mean, I wasn't.
You are now?
Keeper of knowledge means something.
Okay. It's on a collection of hard drives. we would be happy to share it with you at the point that we learn what's on it. Does that sound fair?
Seems fair enough.
Okay. I won't pry as to what brings you here tonight. However, we may have tripped an alarm in retrieving this, and we are planning on leaving before whoever cares about that alarm shows up.
Yeah. Good to know. I am interested to see what comes. I've been ready to punch something really hard. No, I'm just looking around. This is old Cam stomping grounds. See if there's anything worth taking.
I wouldn't
Bunch of books.
presume. Yeah, I wouldn't presume on anything necessarily, but at the point that we are sharing what we found here, if you felt inclined to share, we would certainly be interested.
Yeah, I'll see what I find, I guess.
All right. If you happen to punch anyone, I've got a couple folks who were here that night that I wouldn't mind if you punched twice. So
Give me their names and I'll give
Oh.
them a punch.
Adeline
Uh,
Taylor.
yeah, what he said.
Who is she?
She was the woman who was trying to have our mutual friend destroyed.
I think she'll get more than a punch.
Perfect. Well, let us get out of your way.
Oh, you don't happen to know anything about any weird plagues down here, do you? If
What?
you don't mind my asking. Okay, that's fair.
I guess you might know about these folks, given your experience. We've been tasked by somebody who goes by the name of Pestilence to look in the area under Indianapolis for something that is causing a plague. He is significantly older than us, and I get the impression that if we were to deny him, we would be able to measure the remainder of our lives with an egg timer. So we're probably going to do it, but
Yeah, Pest is just a baby. But yes, he would absolutely cook you from the inside without a second thought. I need everyone here to roll intelligence plus resolve for me, please.
good. Difficulty?
Difficulty is 4. Nope, I'm bad at math. 3. Sorry, bad at math.
Anyways.
Counting is hard. Ooh, Charlie, you are fine. Marlo, you are fine.
Oh no.
That's fine. It had to happen.
Get a willpower out of that, or are you just gonna go with it?
No. When you roll 0 for 8, you got to accept it.
Okay.
I exist in a state of probabilistical unlikeliness that is truly astounding.
You really do.
Sometimes the dice have a story to tell.
Vincent, your mind goes
I'm
blank.
here for it. My mind goes blank. Okay.
Your shadow perspective stops. And you just hear a voice echoing in the back of your head. Go. Go. Go.
Do I have an option of which way to go? Like, how blank is my mind? Do my feet just start carrying me
They
forward, or
do. They do just start carrying you forward. Past Troil to the center of the room before you in the main lobby area. As you begin to move your hands on different pillars, one at a time, in an order. Let me see your sheet real quick, actually. You don't have any do you have any, what are they called? Not the disciplines, but the Oblivion
rituals?
rituals.
Yes, my
Okay.
rituals are just the single zombie one.
Okay. It is, you can recognize it is a ritual that you are performing as you begin to put sort of like just draw your hands over these pillars as you like do a couple of motions on one, move over and do another one, or do another one, and another one. Before a large flash of light occurs from within the pillars, and Vincent is no longer there. Troy will look back towards you two. What? We have bigger concerns than whatever is on those hard drives.
What was that?
That was magic.
Like blood sorcery?
Blood sorcery is what that witch wishes it could be. No, that is world-shattering magic. Like mages. And that is where we will go ahead and wrap up tonight's episode. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, guys. Really do appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to head over to adventuredice.ca and use code JBruce for 10% off your order. That does exclude any of the charity sets that would be available. So again, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We'll see you guys next week on another episode of Indy by Night Blurred Lines, and that was episode 55, Pitfall. So thank you guys so much again, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful night, guys.